there are going to be some people who might stumble on this video in their internet rambles, who maybe don't really, are a little uneasy about what a biomarker is. So before we get into biomarkers and graft-versus-host disease, could you just tell us what a biomarker is?
So it's quite simple. It's an objective measurement, right, of an activity of a protein, for instance, right? So it can be also an imaging. So it's any type of objective measurement that will either diagnose, prognose the disease, or have a risk susceptibility marker. So it's an objective measurement.
And although it can involve imaging, in this context and in many contexts, we're usually talking about a measurement of something that can be found in the blood, correct?
Correct. This is just because it's easier access, right? The blood is really easy to access, especially for this patient that usually have a line, right? Meaning that we can access directly their blood, and it's also easier to measure than a scanner or another type of imaging.
And it usually, after some adoption, the expense of this sort of work can be pretty modest given the value of the information it can provide, correct?
So that's correct. So the test is done with in ELISA, is 2 antibodies that will recognize the protein, and this is usually done in a 48 hours turnaround. So, and it's far less expensive than imaging.